Good morning. Welcome back to another episode of the daily vlog. Well, I don't know about you, but for me personally, overthinking truly kills creativity. For example, like I mentioned in yesterday's vlog with my foot injury and the hurdles I had in these beginning stages of daily vlogging, it kind of made me overthink things. It's like, oh man, what am I going to do now? What am I going to shoot? This, that. And it took away from the true creativity of this process. And you know, overthinking doesn't really have much benefit unless it's like a life or death or crucial scenario. Like overthinking just takes you down the wrong paths, and this aspect can be applied to anything in life. For example, like I bet you a lot of people watching this want to be a vlogger or a content creator, and you're overthinking of what people are going to think, what's going to happen, what's the outcome going to be, instead of just doing it and letting the creativity and your heart speak for itself. You know, when you overthink things, it doesn't really benefit you that much. You know, you have to let that go sometimes and just trust yourself, your instinct, and just truly trust the process. At the end of the day, there's only really two outcomes from overthinking. It's either self-doubt or lack of action. So just keep that in mind next time you're caught up in that cycle of overthinking. Would it maybe just be best to try it and do it and see what comes from it instead of overthinking the million reasons why you shouldn't? It's a little inside scoop to those watching and care about the daily vlog. So I actually started this vlog a week and a half before actually posting. So right now I have 3 videos scheduled to upload. I'm finishing editing and exporting 3 other videos. So that's 6 videos going to be done today. And then we have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So we're going to be at 9 videos total backlogged if all goes well. And the reason I did this was mainly to have some buffer days. If for some reason I miss a day of filming, I can still upload every day, and I have 9 buffer days to do that. So for example, that trip I booked, I'm going to visit my girlfriend in Georgia very soon, and I thought about it. There's going to be like 4 or 5 days where she doesn't have to work, and I'm not really going to want to vlog. I just want to focus on spending time with her and stuff like that. Unless we get up to some super cool adventure, then obviously gonna bust out the camera. But besides that, now I have 5 days I can spend with my girl and not worry about filming, and I can still upload every single day. So like I said earlier in the first video I posted, I'm not gonna put too much pressure on myself or this process. Wherever it goes, it goes. It would be cool if I can maintain this for 30 days, and then also I'm thinking it would be cool if I can maintain it for a full season and do 100 days of daily vlog. Then inside of me it's like, damn, imagine I could do a full year, you know? So I don't know where it's gonna take me, but I'm not gonna put too much pressure or expectations or overthink what's to come. All right, well, since I'm trying to limit how many steps I take a day to try and recover a little quicker, unfortunately, no adventures once again today, but I do need to eat. So today's venture is gonna be going to the grocery store. Guys, it is now 7 p.m. currently editing some vlogs, but I think this is a point where I'm going to wrap up this vlog. I know this one was a little short and adventureless, but I'm not going to overthink it. And I'm just going to wrap it up here. I'm going to go make some tacos, take it easy, and I'll see you tomorrow at 8 a.m. EST. Much love.